To tithe on evil and about its true nature, irritation, and about thinking activity as a way out of pain and insanity into pure joy. When people, for example, try to be evil, like worshipping evil gods or doing acts of violence and chaos, all this kind of stuff, they seek for power over others, the invocation of the most terrible things, or when people try to occur things like destruction, then all this, like I said in my other text, comes by irritation. There is no vital meaning in these plans, for they do not make sense. Sense is coming from joy, from working for things that you have this aspect of benefit of, and things of evil is no true benefit. For even the joy that evil people experience when they are sadistic or anything like that, is actually they're not even coming from the act of sadism. The evil person only thinks that, and people can be very blind. They can think that joy comes from pain, or that there is a joy of evil, or even a meaning in torture. Or people can lose every tendency to sanity and directly further chaos. And all these things again, all things that do not support joy, that are chaotic, are again only born of irritation. How do people fall into this abyss, into this chaos and pain? The answer is, all failure, all insanity, like I said in other texts, is born from ignorance. Yes, it is our primitive nature that makes failure at all possible, the possibility of not thinking enough. Our limited minds can develop these insanities, and the more limited you are, the worse you are in danger to lose your balance. A balance defined by your potential towards reason, by the amount of progress you are able to realize. Motivation for pure joy, that is what the gods want to see from us. And the key to fulfill this quest is thinking. Think more and you will less tend to insanity. I talk about what thinking truly is, this ordered way of forming thought into something useful. All that pain that you know from the mind, that is not thinking, that is the insanity, the disordered part of your mind. Do not confuse those two, rational and insane thinking. So make something useful of your mind. You will be able to see that the pure joy comes from that, from this ecstasy of the mind, caused by a mind of purpose, the purpose of love. Truth, knowledge, understanding, intellect, all these things of wisdom, when truly realized, all belong together to the mind of a God, this loving, sensitive soul. And when you realize that you can act for your joy like this directly, you will want more, and you will also understand that irritation, evil, is only a problem of your sanity, nothing of meaning, it is false. We now live in a world where people like Donald Trump probably attempt to change the world order. Problems of a rising world population occur. People try to control the masses, try to rule, to have power, and maybe some of those people are really mad, like chaos and destruction in their plans. The thing that can but give hope is, as evil spirit is not of meaning, it is a phenomenon not with the power evil people proclaim. It is not stable, it will disappear by itself, either by enlightenment towards reason or by dying at its instability, and it only occurs on the path of learning. It is not an enemy to fight, it is not the thing to heal. In life the important is to learn, to be, and whosoever achieves this, achieves for herself power, true power, not this weak stuff people strive for, dependent on the moods of others, or on politics or physical strength, or technology. Those people that seek understanding, they will find something like omnipotence of true magic, where the thinking can change everything within reality, within the physical world, and that is where the power then takes root for something great, an immortal self. The hope is now we all can grasp for it, we all can be happy, when we only use our minds. And I did not say that insane people must not be fought. They must be fought, but not in their person, in their insanity, in their dangerous aspect. We must still understand that we got people there which have a serious problem, people which can but be as dangerous as a wild animal, even worse. So it is to use our tools to also fight threats, people that want to bring harm. It is to understand who these people are, and who should be defended against, and how to take them out of action then. For when the balance of life is attacked, every entity of mind will act to restore the good in the world, collective, and so it should be. Life will balance it out, by our all acts for things of purpose, and potentially there is hope, for even the most lost soul not to get lost completely, but to find its way again. So never give up to furthest joy for everyone. Try to even make evil people happy, for when you understand that happiness is a part of us all, then you also realize our cause are never in battle, only our failures are. But at the same time be ready to deal with the failure, with the blind animal within man. That is the way things should be treated, so control your thought, develop your mind, train your senses, you will need them in the planes yet to come and as well on earth. For soul with potentially a body are always the possible ways to exist. and the trained soul and sensing will allow you to accomplish on the task of wisdom, for they already are the manifestation of this path. So to be happy you need skill of the mind. Exercise controlled thought, and that is all to essentially do. And this is the only advice for mental joy that can be given.